Hello, my happy little campers, and welcome back. As always, I'm your host, the Gifted Grifter. Today we're going to do a little constructed capers. In Magic, they are doing a Gladiator event for the midweek Magic. So let's jump on over there and kind of check that out. I've had a bit of interest in Gladiator. Don't know much about it, but they're giving us some pre-made constructed decks, and I am excited to give it a try. Alright, so I don't know anything about Gladiator. I know there's like a point system to having like broken cards, uh, and how many you're able to have. But I think we're just going to take a look at the names here and pick a deck from there. Better now that I'm off work as well. Going to be lurking while I get some stuff cleaned up around my office and house. Good luck on your games. Appreciate that. And you are always more than welcome to lurk at this channel. I too frequently lurk when I am on Twitch, so I'm right there with you. I'm not going to lie, looking at cow tech here, and that might be what we're going with. I don't know what it's about, but the name allures me. I don't know what this deck's trying to do, but it doesn't look like we can do much with the hand we've got, so we're going to toss it back, see if we can't get something a little more active. This doesn't seem a whole lot better, but we've got a bit of interaction. We can foretell this, draw some extra cards. Not great, but I think we'll keep this, probably toss Vivian back. Again, we don't really know anything about this, so who knows? Maybe this is a wonderful hand and it really doesn't get better. However, not thinking I do need a blue source before I can really do anything. Are you a blue source? You are not a blue source. But at least you're a third land. Well, that's a good sign. They're going to attack with their Mystic that at least gives us a chance to try and build back up to something. Arena, please. You never struggle this hard. Do we have a blue black? Yes. Probably take this, pay the 2 life. Just going off what's in our hand. We could have gotten an extra white for Sunfall, I guess, but I want to start being able to kind of work towards Cruelty of Gix here. Foretell this card, that way we can actually draw some more, hopefully, some more action. Mono green going hard over here.
First we fight, then we feast.
Cool, 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 cool.
Come on. We can
Ramp and smack me in the face. Awesome. Love it. So we could bounce that. Can do this at instant. But we've only got one blue source, so we're only doing one or the other. Pass turn for now. We can draw the cards at instant speed if need be. If they find a way to, I don't know, load up this Mystic with a bunch of counters or something, we can bounce it and eat their turn. Okay, well, I'd rather them make a 1/1 versus potentially ticking up to that ultimate on Tyvar. Just 2 damage, I think we'll take that. I'd rather draw cards than bounce it. We really want a white source. This can at least go search for it. But I think we're at that point where we really want to start looking at Sunfall. Scarab God doesn't do a whole lot. It just kind of gums up the board for a moment. Yeah, I think we're just Sunfalling here. Don't tell me you have some sort of green counter. It's exiling them, so you can't give them indestructible. If you catch me looking down to the side, I have hopefully found a way to capture the cat and keep her out of the way. We'll see, though. Hopefully a blanket on her chair is more alluring than, you know, being up in my face while I'm trying to play these games. So we could... Nothing we could pull back. We would just be looking at their hand. Doesn't seem too bad, honestly. Why did we take the one there when we have 2 black sources? Auto Tapper, you're the bane of my existence. My cat does that too. Yeah, it is. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's cute as all get out. But man. Ooh, Crater Hoof. Yeah, let's get rid of that. It is inconvenient at times, especially my cat is a snuggler, so. And it's not like you can just hold me, it's like you have to devote every ounce of attention to me now, so. Hoping that blanket helps. So far it's working. She jumped up on the desk during the countdown, but that was about it. Beast Whisperer, sure, sure, sure.
Go, earn your renown.
Don't exactly want to take 3 life finding a card here. I wonder if they'll allow me to fail to find. Wonder, or maybe the losing 3 life might be just part of the requirement. What do we have that gets us out of this then? Probably not a whole lot. Leyline of Binding might not be too bad. Do we have... Because I think that'll still use up... What do we got? Red, black, white, green, blue. So that, I mean... That would only use up 1. We can cast a creature still. Yeah, I don't love it, but I think that's where we're at with this. Yep. Oh, this gives them hexproof though too, doesn't it? It sure does. So that really won't make much of a difference. Does it? Permanents you control. Okay. Well, it'll use it. I think we're just dead. Yeah, we're just dead. Unless we bounce it. Yeah. We could bounce it, and then still be able to flip our incubator. Not great, but not dead. Next turn we can steal their Crater Hoof. It doesn't do a whole lot, but at least it gives us a creature on the board. Sure.
Your courage is legendary.
Oh, but we gotta pay a life to do this, so we are just dead. Mana Confluence. Mana Confluence! Okay, maybe starting out with a 5-color deck wasn't the smartest of choices. That seemed like a cool deck, though. I don't think being paired up against a monocolored deck did it any favors. Let's try the next one down the line. Dimir Pact Oracle. I'm assuming we're trying to do some sort of demonic pact up for Thassa's Oracle and then milling ourselves. It's okay, that was a warm-up. The next one will be better. Yeah, the first ones never count. And neither do the second ones or the third ones if they're real bad. And then if the stream was just real bad, then you just delete it and no one ever knows. Couple of good lands. Cast an instant or sorcery spell with mana value 1 or 2 from your hand, which... Turn 1 Thoughtseize, though? No, we don't have an untapped black source. Exile target card from a graveyard. Yeah, seems fine. If you control 2 or more other lands, it enters the battlefield tapped. Okay, so we can turn 1 Thoughtseize. If only we knew what these decks were trying to do. That's alright, we'll just rip out whatever seems best. Oh. Oh. Cool. I don't love any of this. Well, we'll take out the Lord, I guess. I don't know if that's the right call, but it's the call we're gonna make. Counter target spell, put it on top of its owner's library instead. Yeah, we'll do that. That sounds good. We'll just memory lapse whatever comes in next. Take your draw step away from you. Oh, Mana Confluence. Who said you were allowed back around these parts? Unless you control a swamp. Either of these considered swamps? Nope. So enters battlefield tapped. I don't think I want this. We just don't have a whole lot of action in our hand right now that I think we need to draw something more relevant. Cool, 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 cool. Choose an opponent, they look at the top 4 cards of your library, separate them, and face down pile, face up pile, put 1 into your hand. And then the ring tempts us. I mean, otherwise we're not doing a whole lot. Can theoretically play this. Getting that back. We'll take the face down pile. It could be anything. Even a box. Brainstorm. Okay. I don't hate that. Do we have a creature? No, just a target card. Gotcha. That's not part of the specialize. Just kidding. In that case, coming in for 2. And I'm sure there's a right way to cast Brainstorm here, but opponent going pretty hard, seeing as they know we have Meat Hook Massacre in hand. Guess they figure we're off from it still. Okay, unfortunate. Don't know that we care to take either, really, but can't be blocked by creatures with greater power, but they've got a 2/3 now, so that doesn't do a whole lot for us. So we could leave up Thassa's intervention in case they try in Court of Calling something big. I think that's what we're supposed to do here. We could play the God Eternal, but I don't know that the God Eternal does a whole lot for us, and I'm a little worried they could be going and getting Crater Hoof here. I don't know how good that move is. Okay, I mean, I guess it'll get an extra counter on it. Perhaps they didn't realize it was legendary. I guess they do get a couple extra triggers, don't they? Sure, why not? Elves you control get +2/+2. Unless there's something I'm missing here. This should just kill it, right? Is there an ability I'm missing? Counter target spell unless its controller plays twice X, X being 2. So yeah, they were going for some sort of lord, I imagine. From your graveyard, anything worth going and getting? Wish we had a piece of removal, but unfortunately we don't. Meat Hook Massacre is looking... I just need one more land and I could clear most of their board. I think we're just playing the God Eternal here, and... Why do I keep hitting autopay? Why do you keep wanting to use Mana Confluence? There is a completely free way to cast our spells that doesn't hurt us. I mean, we'll double block. We know you got nothing in hand. Kill God Eternal, goes back into our deck. You kill this guy. I mean, then we got the biggest creature on board. Seems like a sweet deal. Okay. Apparently that was all the opponent needed to see. I feel like we didn't quite get to see what that deck's potential was, but good to know that mono green kind of peters out when it runs out of its resources there. Get us a free card. And we'll just keep moving down the line because I really want to check out all these decks. Does this tell us a bit more about Gladiator 2? Uses 100 card singleton historic decks with a minimal banned list. You then face off in best of 3 matches, giving you the chance to see a wide range of possibilities from both players' decks. There are no sideboards, so what you bring is what you get. Okay. It's kind of like an alternate to like Canadian Highlander or Commander. But can we find an opponent? That is the question. Perhaps this format isn't as popular as WotC was hoping, and we're going to have to just play some standard. Or maybe we lagged out because our cancel is also gone and we are just sitting here ticking time down. Give it like another 30 seconds before we close out and try and relaunch. Oh, now our cancel is back. Okay, well, we're going to back out. Try going back in. Okay, arena, please. There we go. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay, so we got 3 Sword of Lands. Not well, at the beginning of your step, put an influence counter on it, then scry 2. Yeah, well, we'll try it. I'm sure it's not great, but said it once, I'll say it again. We don't know what anything is here, so what's the worst that happens? We lose? It's all in the learning. Drop this probably for green. If there's anything in the hand here that I'm hoping to hit, it's probably the Great Henge earlier rather than later. Okay, cool, cool, cool. You pay 3 life. If you don't, it enters tapped. I don't need to pay the 3 life. It's fine to enter tapped. Thanks, though. Well, I'd love to lightning bolt myself. I'd rather not. What you got? Swamp cycling? Yeah, that seems good. Whoever enters the battlefield gets control and I draws a card. Oh, interesting. It's fair because it's symmetrical? Sure. But I think I do want to get it online because it does tap for mana. And we are not drawing great. Cool. Yeah, I didn't want that anyways. I actually really appreciate that. Oh, there's the land. I was wondering where I put it. Silly me. I left it underneath all the things. I think we get the stomping ground first. Because if we take the mire, then we're just going to shuffle this. Oh. Mill X cards where X is the number of influence counters. and that player loses life. Okay, well, at least they're losing life to it. What do we get here? I mean, if we've got a black, white, blue source, wouldn't be bad. We do not. So we probably take the Triome that... Well, both are going to give us green and red. Just what do we want more, white or blue? Well, knowing 0 things that are in here, we'll take this one. Interesting. We could World Soul Rage here and get back 2 lands. I don't hate that, actually. I don't think it's the best use, but with what's in our hand, we're definitely wanting to ramp to our bigger things. Yes, please. No, you can enter the battlefield tapped, thanks. Take 2 or let me draw a card. 2, 4, 6, 7, next turn. Mana Confluence would be nice. We'll just leave both on top. See what they do. If we lose out, we lose out. So be it. You lose the life equal to the total mana value. I see, I see. I thought it was the number of cards. That's not near as good as I was hoping. Sure, that's a biggin. Let's go get a land. We already got some white, so now we just need some blue and some black. Or Arena can freak out and just grab us. Cool. Yeah, that's what I wanted. Totally. Absolutely. Well, because of that, we're going to deal 3 to your face. Deals 4 damage to our creature planeswalker. I don't think we really care about either of those. Oh, that's messed up. Oh, that's real messed up. Love it. Last March of the Ents. Can't be countered. Draw cards equal to the greatest toughness among creatures you control, which at this moment is 6. Then put any number of creature cards from your hand onto the battlefield. Which... Oh, rude. So rude. Well, now it's 0. Now we've got to build a board back up. How rude. Well, we will play this 5/7. At least we can eat a food, since we still can't block this troll. This troll be trollin'. We'll take that if you'll let us, otherwise I imagine you're going to make us mill it. Ooh, yep, sure did. But they just took so much and lost. That was kind of fun. Okay. Well, sometimes your opponent gambles and loses. Get some free cards. Ooh, gems. Love me some gems. 20 gemmies. We take those. Wait, gotta switch decks first. Although that was fun. By the end of the night, we might just be strictly playing that one. But now we gotta go try Jeskai. I don't know if it's just my arena or if arena in general is having some issues, but man. So we don't have our cancel again, so clearly it's trying to put us in a match. I mean, my connection seems normal. Arena, figure out your or at least let me cancel so I can come back in. Thanks. It's like it hurt me. Yeah, that's right. I will turn this platform around. Please, Arena, please. I don't ask much of you. Just to work. Just to do the things you say you're going to do. I feel like that's not a large ask. And about now you pop back up with the cancel. No? Okay. Well, we made it further than last time. Still not doing anything. Welcome to the complaining part of the stream where we wonder why Arena is the way it is. Okay. Well, since it's being the way it is, we're going to take a quick little break, and I'm going to restart it, make sure there isn't an update I'm missing. But we will be back fairly shortly, assuming everything is working fine. Don't go too far. Okay, bye. Okay, we're back. We're going to see if this did it. Didn't seem like there was any update that I was missing. But, you know, the classic IT. Well, have you tried turning it off and turning it back on? We'll see if that makes a difference. And if not, maybe we'll go and see if Standard's any better. I was playing some Standard earlier today, and it didn't seem to be having any sort of problems there that I really noticed. But it was also while I was at work, so to say I was paying full attention is an absolute lie. I won't even say a bit of a lie, an absolute lie. But that was also on the phone. Maybe it's just, you know, the computer's trying to tell me, hey, it's time to send me to that farm upstate. Yeah, okay. We're going to back out, try and get into a standard match. Find match. Ranked. Standard. Let's run with Soldier Boy. And we got right into a match here, so maybe it's just something with Gladiator. People don't want to play. And I'm just impatient. This seems a little slow, but on the play, I'll keep it. Soldier for our Cavern of Souls. Play with this knife for good luck. Okay, we playing the lands deck. It's looking likely. Okay. Not exactly what I was expecting. We're just going to pass turn here, leave up our Resolute reinforcements. Flash those in at end of turn. And then drop down a veteran here. Swing in with the team. Not quite certain what opponent is on here. I was wondering if there would be an ill-timed explosion in our future. Yep, that's gonna hurt. Wipes our board. It's kind of nice to see our third land, though. That helps out. Get this officer online. Hope they don't have removal for it, but after just drawing, what was it, 4 cards, 2 cards? They probably do. Spells can't be countered. Each sorcerer card in your graveyard has flashback. Even better, it has nothing because it doesn't exist. Boop. Get out my way, liar. Sure, sure. Go looking for the answer. Did you find it? Yeah, okay, so they are the lands deck. They were just off green. Seems like an interesting keep for them. Doesn't quite win us the game, but let's get this out of the way too before they can try and get their pieces together and just keep coming in being aggro. So I think at this point they've got one chance to pull out the W. They could wipe the board again. That would be pretty bad for us. But we won't think that way. They don't have it. Opponent never has it. Right, opponent? You don't have it. Just pass the turn. No, you don't want to hurt the Brutal Cathar. They're nice. That was just a nickname the evil school children gave them. Is that enough, though? I don't think so, because they gain life. So yeah, we can't quite get them dead. Next turn they bring back the ill-timed explosion or world fire us again. Okay. You aren't the one that gives hexproof. Nope. I mean, we could just come in with the Sky Strike Officer. Maybe play Mural. Because that would kind of force their hand into dealing 4, killing their own creature. They could also World Fire it, though, but that leaves our flyer alive. And then they'd still be able to ill-time Explosion. I think we come in with the Sky Strike Officer. Still play Mural. We'll be able to draw a card. We'll force them to use resources. That's really what we're off here. We can draw a card with the Officer before they try and wipe things out. They're at 9 land. There's a good chance we just lose it to their end combo, too. Okay, so we got to do this before that resolves. What'd they just get rid of? Kellen? Do you have another liar? That would be unfortunate. Oh, we've got Nissa, which is also unfortunate. go off. I'm gonna let it happen. I always enjoy watching this happen. Plus, if you're net decking, I hope you know how to pilot it. This deck has very limited interaction, so unless they brick on finding what they need, which I don't foresee that happening. Yep, go get a bunch of lands back. But is it enough? 5 more lands, 10, 14, so we're still not quite dead on Worldfire. We'd be dead to second Worldfire, though. Theoretically, anyhow. I haven't done the math, because math is hard. But theoretically, we're dead to second Worldfire. Okay, we're dead to that next turn, that's for sure. Assuming, again, they have the Worldfire, but with this many Memory Deluge in hand in their graveyard, the odds are pretty good. Let's maximize what we're playing here. Man, to think we had them down to 4 life at one point, and they are back up to 17. Yep, looking like they got the Worldfire in hand. Go on now, go off. I want to see it. You want to see it? Let's do it. I guess. Not Worldfire, World Soul. Good job. -10's pretty good. Seems silly that you just didn't pump everything into it. But, you know, to each their own. But good to know. It doesn't seem to be us as much as it seems to be the Gladiator event. I don't know if something within it is bugged, or if there just isn't an interest in it, which is very plausible. I'm going to switch over to a pet deck of mine, though. We're just in gold still from the reset, so I'm not too worried about losing anything. This is my Slime Against Humanity deck. I don't think it's optimized to what it could be, but it's fun to play. Slime get big. It appeals to the simplicity in me. Yeah, we'll keep this. Aftermath Analyst, hopefully hitting some slimes in the graveyard and then just playing slime. Cool, let's play the same deck. Sounds good. Why wouldn't we? I don't think this deck has a chance against the Nissa deck. Okay, got one slime there. 3 for 3 on 3 ain't terrible. What you got, OP? Nissa. Removal would be nice. Ah, but you know what? Nothing beats the Aftermath Analyst. That's fine. Maybe we'll mill more slime. Oh, how about 2 pieces of removal instead? That's fine. I wasn't just asking for those. No. I wanted those in the graveyard. Mm-hmm. Absolutely. Opponent trying to figure out how to optimize their plays here. Why did that cost but a singular green? Unless they had a landfall trigger. Maybe I missed that. They had added blue with Nissa. Sure. Why not? Sure, we've got one Nissa, but what about second Nissa? Yeah, it's starting to look like we're all but out of this at this point. Yeah, investigate, play more land. This is a rather entertaining deck, though. Nah, you can kill one of my analysts. They're not that important. They're just here to mill and soak up damage. Let's Dream Thief first here. Oh, we don't want that. No thanks. And then we'll ooze it up. Ooze it up, slime. Alright, Fox, calm down. Man, that is crazy too. And what? 9 cards. We only hit 1 slime. I guess 8 cards, we only hit 1 slime. Sure, sure, sure. Get that land back. Go off. Get you another land. Yep, yep, yep. What is it, 7? 2, 4, 5. So they're not quite at that. Analyst, good choice, good choice. I too enjoy the analyst. Second slime, huh? I think we draw a card here because if we can kill something, that'd be ideal. Unfortunately, we do not have such luck. I'll hold back the Dream Thief. I don't think it's going to matter here in a short minute, but we'll let opponent go off before we completely surrender. I mean, we don't know that they got all the pieces. They could still be searching. They got Nissa, but we haven't seen a World Souls Rage yet. Would not be surprised if we see one of the Virtue of Strength come down this turn. Just like I wrote it up. So I think we have one turn to win, and I don't think we have anything in our deck that'll do it for us. But we did make slimes. And isn't that really what matters? Opponent's never going to see this coming. Dread Knight. Oh, and why not third slime, just for good measure. Haha, big slime. Oh. I wasn't paying attention. What got revealed? Why did it get revealed? Still untapped. We've got 18. So yeah, if they've got it in hand. We're just donezo. Okay, well that's not quite what they need, but would not be surprised if they went and found it. Yup. Murder all the creatures. Oh, we still got a slime left. That's cute. Because he big slime. So now they Nissa. What do they got? 3 times, right? So 18, so they can Nissa plus the Analyst. Still be able to crack the Analyst. Go get all the lands back. Yeah. We're over this. It was cute, but I'm done just sitting here doing nothing. Yep. Real fun. Can we not play the same deck over and over, or is that just is that how Arena gonna do us while we're here? We'll give Slime Time one more time. One more chance. before we switch over to something that actually has a bit of competition to it. Seems fine. Get a couple surveil triggers. Do we want the untapped black source? I don't think so. And it didn't matter, we drew one. I see your 1-2, and I raise you a booty of 1-3. Okay, got rid of a slime. That's nice. Oh, rude. Now, I think I like playing this surveilling. I mean, you might as well get to the graveyard because we're gonna mill you off anyways. Get a better chance to hit some slimes. So now our slime is a 4-4. Uh-oh. They're getting in the air. That ain't cool. I'm not too worried about taking a little bit of damage here, though. They want to trade off their evangelist for our slime. I'm alright with that. Oh, and it's just other attacking creatures. Oh, now see, that hurts, though. War Leader's call triggers are starting to take a toll. Rude, that's gonna kill my slime. I think we're just... No, we're not dead here, but we will be dead soon. We can slime and triumph next turn, though. So that'll help. Or we could triumph first, get rid of a slime. Sure. Let's get rid of one of the flyers. Discard the slime, which will make slime bigger. Because there's one thing I want to do, and it's make big slime. But I think we're just dead, right? We can block 2, we take 3, 6, 9. Yeah, we're dead. Oh yeah, we're definitely dead. Okay. It's a pet deck for a reason. You love it, but it doesn't mean it's good. You know, you love your cat, but it doesn't mean it doesn't knock off the table. You love your dog, but it doesn't mean it doesn't on the floor. You love your python, but that doesn't mean it doesn't eat the neighbor's gerbil? I don't know. I don't have snakes. Okay, let's play a deck that actually has some competitiveness to it. We'll go to our Boros deck as well. I would just like to try and get out of gold, if all possible. Get back to plat for the next reset. Seems fine. Okay, Warden, rude, but whatever. Drop an Inspector here. Ooh, I like that Plains. Yeah, creature go hard. Yeah, come at me. I'll block. So what do we do? Warden and then make Warden big. Could potentially take a little bit. Do we care about that? Plains? I don't think so. Could take a little bit of damage here, especially if they drop a War Leader's Call or something. That would hurt. Or the opponent could just concede, because our Warden being bigger than their Warden is just absolutely too scary. Those count. We take them. Absolutely, 100%. Cool, cool, cool. Get some gold. Let's do it again. Hello, boy. You still have a couple hours before dinner, but thank you for staring at me through the darkness. This looks real bad. But with the blood, we could ditch something, try and find a plains. We're on the draw. Yeah, it's real bad, but we'll keep it. What do we ditch? Probably a warden? Oh, or even better, we just make 3 goblins. I like that. We just get real aggressive with it. Looks like we're probably playing mono red aggro, so we probably have to get aggressive with it. Rude. Who said you could play 2 creatures in a turn? Okay, maybe we're not getting aggressive with it. I think we play this down, that way we can make us some goblins, play us a warden, and I don't love it, but I think we make the warden a 2/3. I don't think we care about a second plains. I don't think there's anything that uses double white in here. Ah, that's so rude. I think we just go to 10 here rather than chumping. Probably human with this is what it sets at. And I imagine the Sanguine Evangelist. We're not really sitting in a great spot. Hold back for 1 turn, but if they start just coming in with the chick, we're going to have an issue. Okay, so you've probably got Monstrous Rage, which gives +3/+1, but on the Swift Spear gives +4/+2. And I like just that there. If they kill, they do it on the Evangelist and kill it, we'll have 2 bats. So we can start blocking their flyer, which I think is a necessity. Lightning Strike, okay. I didn't see that coming. Oh, dang it. I forgot about the effect on the creature there. Okay. Can we race? We're way behind. I mean, we could leave the bat back just to block. 3, 5, 7, 9, 11, and then swinging back with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Plus, we've got another recruiter. I think we just kind of have to go all in and hope they don't draw the lightning bolt. Okay, you're 1 off. You've got the 2 damage to face. Yup, sure do. Man. I think we had him next turn, but I don't know, maybe I was supposed to leave the bat back. If we keep the bat back, we deal 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. They go to 10, and then next turn we chump and we go 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, so maybe keeping the bat back was the right call. However, at that point, they hold on to the shock, so do they just kill what would have been lethal? 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12? No. So, yeah, we just got too aggressive. It's alright. Try it again. See if we can't do something here. I am in no way good at constructed. But I want to get better, and this is the way to do it. We'll try it. It's not great. We're hoping to draw into any sort of land other than the Myrics. Chick gets around us. That's cute. We'll absolutely sack this clue for some 1/1s. Come in for 1, drop another inspector. Then if we get a land, swing for a bunch. 2, 4, that'd be 10, 11, 12, 13. That sure would hurt. Oh, they're going to keep it back. Okay. Smart. But I still think we just play the recruiter here and swing in, especially with a second one in hand. Depending on what they do here, they're just dead with the second recruiter in hand. I mean, killing it doesn't take away the effect. You gotta have another piece of removal. You got it? Looks like you might have it. Yeah, that'll do it. You're at 1. Got a board wipe? Board wipe would hurt. It's not a board wipe. That's not a board wipe. GG. Shake my hand. Beautiful. Just like we wrote it up. Quick, easy, efficient. Ooh, free card. Chancellor of Tales. Oh, this seems pretty bad. Yeah, we're going to toss that back. This is a little better. Probably get rid of The recruiter or the evangelist? Probably the recruiter. Rude. We'll pay the 1 just to have a 1-2. Locks the Swift Spear in the very rare chance that they don't have anything. Oh. Deal. Take 2. Drop a couple more creatures here. You know, I don't think we're blocking in any capacity, because I really want to convoke the Night Out next turn. Okay, might be changing my tune here. Don't really want them to get popping off with Squee either. Going to 10, putting all our resources into one creature does not seem good. Opponent, if you could just have a turn where you do nothing, that'd be great. Just saying. Be cool with me. Just saying, you can do it. Ain't no sweat off my back. So you got something tricky. Might just be taking a bunch of damage here. I'm assuming they've got the Monstrous Rage. No, Lightning Strike. Okay. Odd choice, but okay. You would have gotten an extra card had you just kind of let it happen. But I guess in this regard, you sort of wipe my board, which is good for you. I think I'm just going to Warden here and then Case, killing the Swift Spear. I don't know if this is the right move, but four other cards, so they can't quite bring Squee back yet. Unless they have the Lightning Bolt, in which case now they can bring Squee back. They're off the mana to do it, but we're taking 2, 4 here and being real sad about it. Yeah, that sounds about right. Oh, this feels bad, but I think we're just... And otherwise we could discard Knight of Errant Eos. What are we looking for, though? Nothing that costs 2. I think we just need to have the body on board. Because they're going to bring back Squee next turn, swinging in for 2, 3, 4... Interesting. So does this mean they have the Monstrous Rage, or they just... No, because if they had the Monstrous Rage, they'd still be coming in with the Swift Spear. Okay, that's pretty nice. That'll let us cast out our knight. I mean, I guess we'll take the cheaper creature and the one other. Still not sitting the greatest, but okay. Flyer, sure. We can trade for that. Yeah. We can trade for that. Deal, deal, deal. Okay. Okay. So... I mean, we could swing in with... If we're doing that... So yeah, let's play the Warden. Play the land. Play the Recruiter. And I think we're coming in with the Warden and the 2/1s. That solves our case. That leaves 2 blocker back. Okay, opponent keeps bricking and hitting land. That's nice. That's good for us. Do we just win next turn? I mean, they probably have to play Squee to block. Or they can get aggressive with it, too. Okay, that just means that they're conceding, basically, right? Yeah. Like, my math is not the greatest, but I'm pretty sure that's more than 10. Cool. Another dub. Take it. Rub-a-dub-dub. I think when we get to gold 3, we might switch back and see if the Gladiator event is working any better. Or if anyone else is playing in it. Because I won't lie, I had my hopes up for that tonight. Yeah, this seems real good. Inspector on 1, we can Gleeful Demolition on 2. At that point, all we're looking for is some sort of payoff on all of it, and we'll be sitting pretty. Yup, you killed it. It's alright. What I really was after was this artifact right here. No, my demolition! Don't take it! Oh, that's so rude! So rude. Well, we'll reinforcements at end of turn. And then we can knight on 3. We can't touch it, it's in the air. Can we play... We can. We can play all our creatures out and still be able to convoke the knight out. Yep, we will take the 2 creatures, please. Yes, waiter, I'd like the creatures, please. So rude. So rude. Unnecessarily rude. Well, we're going to... Inspector. We're gonna warden. We're just gonna empty out our hand. Having cards is for scrubs, and I ain't no scrub. But I would like for your misery shadow to go away. Get beat up by my posse over here. I'd like to tap all these clues. I don't want that land. I want War Leader's Call or whatever it is. It's not what I was looking for either. Definitely aren't looking for that. So if we tap 3 down, we can cast this, but we have to use our warden to do so. Yeah, I don't love that. Oh, that seems real good. Yeah. Just go wide and swing. I could get behind that. Guess I could have attacked this turn. Oops. Put it on the punt count. Extra, read all about it. Grifter punts hardcore. Okay, let's do some real math. So they probably block. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. So that's Xaxes, assuming they don't have any removal in their black deck. Certainly going to be the case, right? I should have... Well, I guess they're going to block the warden either way. It don't matter. Math is for blockers! Oh. Oh, yeah. Okay, I forgot about the case. Yeah, that changes math a little bit. Cool. Rank up. Gold 3. We got it. We did it. Good job, everyone. Well done. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. So please work. I would love to play some more Gladiator. Okay. You're acting like you're trying to find an opponent again. I give you 2 minutes this time, which is like 30 seconds more than last time. I feel like I'm being gracious with you, Arena. Maybe it's just this deck. Like maybe they're trying to pit certain decks up against one another and this one just ain't having it. Could try switching decks. I don't know that I want to sit here and waste another 2 minutes of my life waiting for Arena to figure out its deal. Try a different deck. See if that works. Maybe that one's broken. They just... I swear, if that's it, I'm going to be so mad. Like that, we are in a match. Ridiculous. What? Come on, man. I waited so long. I I just want to try and play some Gladiator and learn about this format. Is that so much to ask? Okay. Cool. We got the Quake Mole skin. I love it. The Quake Mole is awesome. Can I please try this format? Oh my goodness. Oh, my heart, it breaks. Sure. We'll keep that. I don't think it's great, but there are things we can cast. And by things, I mean specifically this cauldron, which doesn't do much. Unless we have a... I mean, unless there's something in their graveyard or we actually have creatures on the battlefield, but... Oh, you know, we're gonna unmute you so we can play with your ring here. Oh, that's it? Lame. Okay, back to muted. I don't love this, but I think it's what we need to do to find some land here. I think we go find a black source. And then potentially, does Luris hit non-permanents? No, permanents only. Sure. We'll take the Godless Shrine. Can enter tapped. Beginning of... What is this from? I have no idea. Was that one of the 40k Warhammer decks? If you control no snakes, make a snake. Deal. One snake, please. Each upkeep, too. So if we can find a sack outlet for it. Alright. It does say cast, so I can't keep getting the polluted delta back, unfortunately. I would like to enter beep beep step, please. No, don't touch my Snakeomancer. Oh, that's so rude. We don't really have a whole lot of sack outlets, but I think I'm going to keep it on top because I can play the Dragonheart and then start really churning that engine out. Opponent's just sick of drawing no lands. Fair enough. I have kind of been along that line too, and I don't know if that's part of the auto shuffler and how its algorithm works. It's a cool disdainful stroke. Some more XP. Mono green L's in green black. Makes sense. Sifu Matthews. Discard a creature card, search your library for creature card, reveal, put it into your hand. That seems pretty good. Yeah, I think we keep it. I think we keep this. Infauna Shaman on 2 and activate its ability on 3 and play something great. Okay, I wonder if this is the Aristocrats one we just played. That would go very well in there. 2 bodies, 1 card. Oh, Garrison Cat. Such a good kitty. What do you do? Choose land or non-land, reveal cards on top of your library until you reveal a card of the chosen kind. Put that card into your hand. The rest at the bottom of your library in a random order. Interesting. We'll hold on to that for now. Ooh, there's a Rex Sage in here too. Blow up some awesome thing they play. Alright. I'm getting behind this. Trying to think, what could we go and get? We could theoretically go and get... Oh, I don't remember what that creature is, but every elf you play, it gets +1/+1. Trying to decide if maybe it's better to abundant harvest first, selecting creature, and see what we get. Might not be the wrong call. Oh, I hate this. Why? Oh, that's most unfortunate. That is gonna take up a lot of things. However, we could just Rex Sage it out of the way, which... Not a bad use of Rex Sage. Okay, I was gonna say, there's no way you don't do it, right? QB is pretty nice too. But I think we just Rex Sage here, take out the hidden stockpile. Would not be surprised if they sack a creature here in response to get the scry trigger. Oh yeah, absolutely. Get rid of it. Real surprising, seeing as they've got 2 creatures that replace themselves, but oh, maybe they don't value the scry? I sure would. Then I think, unless we have to use Boseiju for anything, QB next turn and swing in. Can't be blocked by anything on their board currently. Hello, opponent, are you there? Can you hear me? That's not good. Yep. QB do it to target or each?
I like
To target.
Defy
Okay.
me, and you
Discard a
lose
card.
everything.
Unless they discard a card. Oh. No, I'll just take the 2 damage. Thanks. Yeah, you should have done that in the other order, my
goons will
dude.
make quick work of you.
Okay, so we besiege you here. Questing beast. Enter Choo Choo Step. Would like to kill this planeswalker, please.
Not worth the effort.
Get out of here, Obnixilis. You don't even know. Don't even know. Oh, so rude. My questing beast. This doesn't give a trample, does it? No, just +X and fights. Okie dokie then.
By coin or card.
Decline. I'll take the 2, thanks. You just gave me 4 life. I'll use some of it. Flooded Strand. Go get you your planes. Yeah, this is definitely the Aristocrats deck we just played. Oh, that's rough. Yup. Yeah, make it a 4 flying haste and come in. That way I can attack you. Okay? Okay. And I wave at him as he flies on by. Hello? Hello, please stop smacking me. Ow. What is this? Green creatures you control get +1/+1 whenever green creature enters the battlefield under your control. Scribe. Okay. You got my attention. I mean, this lets... fight for 1. I don't know that that's good, but I could. I mean, we could fight that. It basically means they have to do that or lose their... Otherwise lose their Obnixilis. Yep. Figured that would be the case. This'll kill the Rex Sage, most likely. We'll be left with our Fauna Shaman, though. They'll get, I was gonna say, they'll get a 1/1 zombie, but... I wonder if we should Abundant Harvest next turn. Looking for a creature. I mean, we could go looking for a land as well. We've kind of been bricking on that. We might discard the Great Henge here.
Your punishment
I mean, we're not really playing it anytime soon. I guess if we play the Fierce Empath, it drops it down to a 3-drop. Okay, we'll take one more hit here. Enters the battlefield. If you control another elf, create a 1/1 elf warrior. So we get 2 creatures. That's pretty decent. No, I want to tap like this. I don't think it'll quite make Great Henge 2, but it might with the Sylvan Anthem. Oh, X is the greatest power, not total power. Just kidding. I somewhat regret that. I mean, we can't play it anytime soon. We're probably about to abundant harvest for a creature. Okay. I see you, Scoos. Could hang back and use Fauna Shaman's ability, but I think I'd rather force them to either lose their Obnixilis or get rid of their zombie. I imagine you chump here. Yeah, Obnixilis just has such higher upside. Scoos can gain us a life too, right? Card from a graveyard. If it was a creature, +1/+1, you gain a life. Yeah, so we could potentially gain 2 life dropping Scoos, because we're could very well be going to 6 here, which is a scary amount of life.
Go sow some chaos.
Okay, so they are at a point. Other elves get +1/+1. That seems pretty good. And we'll get a scry off it. Means if they sack the devil, whenever you cast a spell, creatures you control. I mean, we're not casting it anytime soon, though. Emerge reduces the cost, though, right? Reducing the creature's mana value. By that creature's mana value. But that still doesn't... I mean, what, 2? That makes it a 7? Okay, yeah, we need to... Cute, but does not help right now. Hello, Artemis. Welcome back. Yeah, you look a little sleepy from your nap still. Kill the Obnixilis here, though. Hello, welcome to the stream, kitty kitty. What's up? Are you coming to tell me it's food time too, even though it's not quite food time?
Well now, you've gone and ruined all my fun.
Get a scry in here. We can't do anything with this outside of play it as a land. I guess theoretically we could have played the henge off of it. Nicholas soaked up a bunch of damage there. We spent a lot of time attacking it. Cool. Love that for us. Love when they get to keep bringing back sack outlets that leave behind a creature. So fun. So awesome. On the bright side, we can start eating those things with scoos. Why? Why would you knock that on the floor, Artemis? So rude. So we could trigger scoos here 3 times, eating a few things. Alternatively, so this is just cast. So as long as we leave 1 green up, we can eat whatever they try and bring back. I think we're going to attack here with the elite. It doesn't do a whole lot. If they choose to chump it, they can chump it. If they choose to eat a creature and trade with the dragon heart, that's alright by us. We might empath here and see if we've got something we can cycle in our deck. Court of Calling is also an instant, so we're kind of semi-holding that up as well. Oh, I was supposed to empath there. That's alright. We're holding up Court of Calling and Scoos triggers. I'm alright with that. We won't be able to eat it, though, before they cast it, will we? No, we won't. I didn't think of that. So I should have eaten the 2 things on my turn. That's alright. Learning. I also haven't played with this card in forever. Meat Hook Massacre for 4. We are going to eat the cat. We are going to eat the zombie. Scoos will live here. We can Court of Calling for 3. Is there anything we think we might find for 3, though? Not really. I might Fauna Shaman here. I mean, there are a couple of lords that we can find, but all of the lords are going to die to a -4/-4. Thrun is tempting. Canopy Tactician is actually very tempting. We're only going to be left with the Scoos, huh? Probably take just the one that taps for 3 here. Sure. Rude, but sure. Oh, I forgot about the devil trigger. That's alright. It happens. Ow. Tactician here, it'll give us a scry. I mean, it's cute. It doesn't do a whole lot for us. But we'll keep it, because next turn I'm hoping to henge. Henge, I'll be able to play that, gain some life back. Oh, opponent, that would have been a nice reverse order to have that, I'm sure. So yeah, let's henge first, and then we'll shepherd. It'll get the counter from that. Scry 1. We don't really want that. Might as well attack here, right? When their creatures die, is it... Yeah, I lose life for their stuff dying. Whoa, Strider's pretty good. Free sack outlet hurts. Free goat. Rude. I didn't get no free goat. Yup. Love it. This doesn't hurt at all. I wonder what we could go searching for with Court of Calling. I really don't even know what's in here. I doubt Prime Time is, because that would be nice. It cost me 9 mana, but we could do it. Alternatively, we could just do this for 5. Without even having to tap our creatures down, which doesn't sound bad. Cool, cool, cool. No doubt, no doubt. Jump blockers for days. I mean, that's cool. It doesn't give anything trample, though. But it does give us another elf. Otherwise, we're playing this for 5. And I think we're probably just looking for something with trample, right? Or some sort of evasion. Thrun is looking likely. Yeah, I think it's just Thrun, man. Thrun's a beating. Trample, indestructible on our turn. Come in, give us a scry. Gets an extra counter. Sacrifice creatures. Nah, we're running out of time. I don't think we want that. We want creatures. Can we afford to attack here? 2, 3, 4, 5. Ow. Man, we don't win if we don't attack. We sit back, we're just losing either way. So, I think we put on the beats. Beat, beat. Coming in. If they take it, they're going to 7, which Thrun now is just a lethal threat. Along with the activation of Allosaurus Rider, it turns everything else into... I mean, this is what? Why are you getting +1/+1? Oh, from the Anthem. So, I mean, that makes it a... Yeah, it makes everything like a 7/7, 6/6. 6/6. So I guess it's not quite a lethal threat, but lethal enough anyhow. That's pretty gross. They'll be able to cash that in. Thanks to the Woe Strider sacrificing the skeleton. Not an elf, are you? Nope. Dang it. Be too easy. I think we Once Upon a Time first. See if we can't find something relevant. You may put a creature card. I don't think I care about that. I'd rather Once Upon a Time first. It's cheaper. Not that that isn't relevant, but... I'll take a Beast Whisperer here. Get us a scry, draw a card when we drop down the channeler. Don't want that. Okay. So we're just kind of setting up our next turn then? I can get behind that. Castle Garenbrig will give us a slight accelerant there. Oh, that feels dirty. We'll give the Allosaurus Shepherd here plus 4/4. No, number of forests, so plus 4/4. Same number. Different way to get there, same number. But we're definitely going to see a chump here. A couple of chumps, I imagine. Oh. Opponents just had it. Fair enough. That's a win for us. Deal. I find myself drawn towards the mono green. That's just kind of how I roll. I dig that a lot. I'd play that as a commander deck. What else we got? Ooh, Naya Bard class deal. Oh, back when these classes were in standard, I had a Bard standard deck, and it wasn't. I don't know. I wouldn't say it was necessarily competitive by any means, but it was definitely. It definitely put up numbers. You know, I don't know if we quite got to 50%, but we were close. And when you're running a jank homebrew, close is pretty good. Oh, we can't play any of this. Mulligan. We can play some of this. Man, I don't know. Probably get rid of its Quinth. I mean, 2/3 haste is okay, but I feel like that's not where most decks want to be. We'll drop Skrelv turn 1. Depending on what they're playing, that could be a legit threat. We're going to play with this Dragon Tail here. That's rude. Now we're going to poke this dragon in the face. Used to be you could wake it up. I don't think that's the case anymore. How sad. Can I still open this? Nope. I don't know if you ever could, honestly. Come on. The decision really isn't that hard. You really probably just take Arwen. Oh, yeah. We're going to come in, give you a poison counter, put our land down, and pass the turn. We don't have a whole lot else going for us in this one. Got some ramp if we can get it down, but we need a red to get... is this a legendary spell? Okay, so if we get the halfling down and it doesn't die, then we can play Ruby, and then we will still be one shy of playing the Lancers. Cool. Whole lot of ramp to a whole lot of nothing. I think we're going to hold Skrelv back, though, because we do want to keep our halfling alive. Thalia is kind of cute, though, especially in a format where a bunch of lands come in like that. Uh-huh. Well, I think we play Ruby. And Ruby can punch this thing. Right, it's just a punch, it's not a fight. Deals damage equal to twice its power. And, oh. I don't know. I mean, we want to keep one around, but I don't know that it really matters. If they have a board wipe that's going to kill multiples, I don't think Skrelv saves any of these creatures, so I think we just want to get aggressive and add another damage and poison counter to them. Rude. Rude, rude, rude. What does the Lancers do? Enters the battlefield, you may search your library for a legendary card, reveal it, put it into your hand, then shuffle. Why do you always want to hurt me? Mana Confluence! Oh, I have to... Yeah, I can't just tap this for colorless and be fine with it, huh? So it's going to hurt me either way. Take action here, see what we can find in our deck. I don't know what we're going to come across. I mean, Edinburgh Cleave is real tempting. Vivian Monsters is Advocate. Liberated Primeval. Other dragons you control forward 2. At the beginning of your end step, if a creature, planeswalker, and opponent control was dealt excess damage this turn. Ooh. Quake Mole could be fun. I don't know that that's the right pick, but that could be fun. Thrun is probably the right pick with what they're playing. And it's going to kind of force them to either deal with the mana tappers or deal with an almost intargetable creature. Now, this deck is probably running the Meat Hook Massacre, but that's still, at that point, they've got to get to 7 mana. Can't be tired. Oh, that's so rude. But I am okay with that because I want to keep my mana dorks alive. It's only indestructible on our turn, right? Yeah, so we don't want to block a Death Touch creature with it. Which is good to note. See if they figure that out. Oh no! Oh no! That is so bad for us. What did they... Liliana. Okay. Sure. Oh, that is so bad. I think we just lose here, don't we?
I love what they've done to the place.
That's just hexproof, right? It's not protection from? Nope. Thankfully, they don't have... Oh, God. Could you imagine if they had... mana up for reflection as well? Gosh. This card needs to be banned. I mean, you might as well. You're going to get to draw a card with it. No, we're gonna take the 9, go to 7. This exiles it, right? No, it just goes back to the graveyard. Cool.
Nothing is more loyal
So
than
they
the
can
dead.
bring it back with Liliana. Awesome. Awesome. Can't be blocked. So I could choose white. They could still chump with a zombie, but Lily would die to bring Atali back. Oh, we are just not sitting pretty. We've got, what, 6 mana, so we can drop both our creatures, I guess. I think we're just dead here, though. Give you pro white.
That was cheap.
Oh, I like that. I like that a lot. We still are probably dead here, but, you know, At least we're not dealing with another Atali this turn. Back-to-back Atalis would be tough.
Servitude? Think of it as partnership.
Sure. Oh, that was too sweet. Sure. So we could block, go to 3. Nope, we're just dead. Just kidding. I did not see the zombie coming in. I don't have any way to gain life, do we? Learning tempting us doesn't give us life, so that's just game. I didn't see that zombie at first. I was like, oh, okay, we go to 2, go to 3, go to 1, go to 1, go to 2 or 1, depending on how we block. Nope. That zombie will get you every time. That Atali hitting Lily Death and a 2/2 hasty creature will get you. No, I don't want to play this one again. I didn't even see my Bard class. Fine, I'll do it one more time. Since I clicked on it and all. Cast a creature spell, seek a creature card with lesser mana value. Yeah, I can get behind this. Plus we got Ragavan, turn 1. What? That's not fair. They also have Ragavan. Now we're going to have to trade Ragavans. This is going to be real awkward. Don't you kill my Ragavan. That'd be so rude. Imagine you take out the Revels, right? That seems busted. Yeah. Do we gamble on them not having any 2-drop? Probably not. I think trading Ragavan for Ragavan is just a fine trade. Looking for a white-green source here. That comes into play untapped. Pay the 2 life. Play our Samwise. Oh, and that was all it took. Cool. Neat. Huh. Neat. Ain't that something? Okay, I think we got time for maybe one more game before I have to pack it in. I say that. I think I'm wrong. I think I actually need to go now. It's 9:30 already. Sure is. Thanks to everyone who stopped by. Appreciate it. If you haven't hit that follow, go ahead and hit that follow. Makes me happy. Lets us get closer to our goal. But until next time, y'all be good, and we will see you on the next one. Bye-bye.